Good morning, everybody. We are here. Camera's working. I thought it wasn't going to work for a second, but we are good to go. It is 11:51 p.m., a.m. It's a.m., not p.m. My gosh, dude, I'm all messed up today. 60 hoodie. It's becoming hoodie weather here. 64 degrees outside. My gosh. Who do we have first in the chat today? We've got Frank, F-I-R-S-T, first in the chat, baby. Dark Bro, what's going on? Dr. Manga, how you doing? Nick F, good morning. Dr. Manga, Ron, Dr. Colin, we got Ron, Frank, Dr. Dark Bro, Dr. Yogi, Frank, Sir Tim, Frank, J-Bones, Ron, we got Matthew, Sir Tim, Mark, Sir Tim, Matthew, Pika, Power, CD-Wit, Alpha, Mark, Frank, Dark Bro, Pika, Sir Tim, Chris, Gizla, we got Pika, the Crypto Reaper, ooh, I like that name, and Fist, Bump. Fist, bump, fist, bump. Michael, man, thank you for the most consistent super chat in the game with that fist bump, baby. I love it. Alpha Q, how you doing? Mark, Michael, Tom, Joey, and Joshua. Morning, everybody. Time to cut my hair. You know how I know when it's time to cut my hair, like for sure, even though I've been putting it off for like 3 weeks now? This little area right in here. I don't know if it grows slightly faster, but when it just wants to poof up like that, it's like, it's too short to do anything, go over here, can't do nothing with it, and it's too long to like push down right here, it just poofs up. I know that's like a guaranteed gotta cut your hair time, so I gotta cut my hair sometime soon. If you guys were wondering about that, if you're like, dude, this guy really needs to cut his hair, but I don't know how to tell him, I just told you, it's time for me to cut my hair. Let's see what's going on in the market right now. We've got AMC in the top left, sitting down 2.47% right now, but nonetheless trying to bounce back on the day. Shiba Inu coin sitting 1.49% higher at 12.28. GameStop 27.53 right now. QQQ 296.09 right now. My gosh, bouncing back nicely today. It is up 0.82%. Yesterday was a devastating loss. I mean, if you zoom in here, it's kind of hard to tell. But if you like look at the gap, boom, closing here, gapping down, and then just dropping, erasing an entire week's worth of gains, and then retesting that low again today and bouncing off of it. So let's make this line slightly thicker on the chart there, so we can see that this support is actually holding up pretty well. But nonetheless, man, if we do break through, we could suffer a pretty big loss from 293 all the way down to 279, 280-ish. So something to watch there on the overall market. But after yesterday, we might have some like bargain hunters coming in, trying to get some stuff there. So that's the action we're seeing on the NASDAQ, or the QQQ, sorry, QQQ today. An overall NASDAQ up 0.80%. Bior Therapeutics basically break even right now. AMC down 1.95%. Ethereum, Shiba, and Bitcoin all in the green at the moment. Sundial 2.29% higher. Mullen Auto 53 cents. My gosh. CEI sitting at 30 cents. The SPY sitting at 3.95. BBIG $1.08. Highcroft back down 10% to 81 cents. Netflix sitting at 2.20. Clovis looks like it's barcoding today at $1.41. No action whatsoever there. Boxed up 2% to 95 cents. Revlon sitting at 6.58. Looks like Braille. Terra Luna Classic having a very difficult day. We'll talk about that here in a second. QQQ up about 1%. And Ape sitting 1.26% higher at 5.38. QQQ, guys. News of Do Kwon's arrest warrant being out there in South Korea right now. Got the Luna Classic and Terra Luna 2.0 on edge this morning and pulling back. I wanted to say, hey, I'm telling you, Michael, I don't know about you, man. I cut my own, so like I got that amateur cut going on. So it doesn't really bother me too much. I'll just go in there and well, I get the little rooster thing going on too. I just go in there and cut my hair either. I cut it this week. I don't know if I'm guaranteed to cut it today or not, but I'll just go cut it myself, man. Now Do Kwon will eat hot dogs in a South Korean jail. They probably will give him hot dogs, man. Get your votes out in the chat right now. Are they going to give him? Is he going to do the dip and shove? Are they going to give him? Are they going to give him any dip with those hot dogs? Or is it strictly just a hot dog, man? We probably have more downside coming up. The Fed meeting. When is the Fed meeting, Dark Bro? I don't know the date on that. And if you know it, it'd probably be a lot easier to ask you than it would to go out there and check. What is LUNC going down? Still holding to the end or the moon? AJ Eastwood, Terra Luna Classic, most likely going down this morning because of the news that Kwon has an arrest warrant out there. Personally, I think it's an overreaction. I really do. I don't think that it's kind of logical that Terra Luna Classic, which has nothing to do with Kwon, goes down at this point when you get news about Kwon. But I think there's a lot of people that still correlate the two, man. Heck yeah, LUNC, it's a pretty good time to buy in right now. Jamie B, looking for that buying opportunity. Thoughts on shorts? Zeroing LUNC. Joshua, you're going to have shorts, man. Anytime something runs up in value like the way Terra Luna Classic has, people think that it's just impossible to sustain those levels. So they will come in and short. It's much riskier shorting Terra Luna Classic than it is buying. If you're thinking about it, don't get burnt. But I think it's a good chance that a lot of those shorts do get burnt if they don't take quick profits. This guy, man. Does anybody want to ban that Clay, bro? Or should I do it? Gosh, man. All right. That guy's gone. This reaction just shows how emotional people are that invest in the Fed meeting. Fed meeting is the 20th. And yes, dude, people really are very emotional when it comes to investments. That's why everything doesn't make sense. Michael, thank you very much for the super chat. He's not going to jail. He's in a different country. This is true. This is true. So he's in Singapore right now, and the arrest warrant is out of South Korea. Now, here's the thing. Okay, I don't know if Singapore has extradition laws or anything like that. I'm not some sort of global law-abiding or citizen-reading man. Like I don't know all of the extradition laws, but apparently, in some previous interviews, Kwon has said that if anybody issues an arrest warrant or anything like that, he will be, I guess, complying with them. And his reasoning is, hey man, life is long. Life is long. So apparently he plans on leading a nice long life afterwards. So he did say that he would be complying with it. I don't know if that means he's going to give himself up and go back to South Korea or what the deal is, but that's what we got going on there, and that's what he was saying. Claytonino, Dobrozinho, what's going on, Simoninho? Apparently, Terraform Labs was and Kwon do own a ton of LUNC, and he has been involved in some things on it lately. But overall, it's become a community coin. Yeah, Matthew, you're right, man. Even if he owns like a lot, though, I don't see how going to jail would really affect that price, unless he was gonna sell out before he goes to jail and like party or something. I don't know. P.S. I'm staked on Terra Labs, going nowhere. Joshua, nice, man. Shibarium, I have not seen anything about... These guys are running out of time. These guys are running out of time, man. I've not seen anything on the Shibarium release. And they've got, what, 15 days left? That's it? Oh, man. I'm long on something that I can't tell. Oh my god. About 120 mil on the dips to stake or not to stake? Intro, that is the question. Pros of staking, obviously you provide liquidity to the blockchain. You've got those voting rights. You are contributing to the future of the coin. And, if you're a longer term hold, it forces you to hold longer term. Cons of staking. You can't take advantage of any of the short-term volatility. So if Terra Luna Classic jumped to $1 tomorrow, no, you wouldn't be able to do anything about it if you're staking. And I believe that's a pretty big con, in my opinion, because I think that Terra Luna Classic can move very quickly. So that's kind of what you got to weigh for yourself, man. Weigh your decision with those pros and cons there. When Shiba go boom boom, buff! Shiba go boom boom real soon. That's when Shiba go boom boom. Kwon's gonna be minting jail coins. Millhouse, you buying some, man? You buying some? Dude, wouldn't that be hilarious? Like if he went to prison and like he was on good behavior or something, and he's able to use his computer and all of that stuff, and he's over there minting jail coin, prison coin, and he's making like millions of dollars from prison. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. I lost my mojo. No, never lose your mojo. Pika Power. What's going on? Pika, you doing good today? What time tomorrow will the merge start? Great MAGA King 2022. I actually don't know what time the merge is going to start tomorrow. Let's see if we can do that. Just get your account fixed, Pika, hopefully. Hey, Pika girl, heck yeah. Got the wrench and the green name back. Good deal. Ichimoku Cloud turning green. Oh, God. Thank you for blocking that clay, bro. I don't know. Dude, I was deleting some comments this morning on that video that I just posted. Somehow, 4 different spam clay bros We're blowing people up. Blocked them all, hit them from the channel. So I don't know if they'll come back or not, but dude, does anybody else have problems with 4 different imitators leaving comments on videos? Like, that's ridiculous, man. 1, okay, like 4, calm down. It's obviously you guys are fake news. What was I just gonna do? What did you guys just say? I was gonna just go do something. Now I forget what I was going to do. Dang it, now I have no idea what I was going to go do because that clay bro came in here and made me go on a little rant. Yeah, who the heck knows? But there's 100 of you in here that have not clicked the like button, so please do so. We'll just leave it at that. Finland Classic is becoming a more long-term. Binance only partially doing 1.2%. I reckon our next wait is the repeg. Just hoping regulation doesn't come in. Could affect the repeg. Luke, I'm not exactly sure the repeg's a good idea, though. I understand that would bring a tremendous amount of utility back to the Terra Luna Classic blockchain. Yes, I understand that aspect of it. But unless these guys zeroed in on the problem and, like, assuredly fixed the problem, then I don't think it's a good idea, man. We might end up with the exact same thing that we had. Like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, man, that's shame on me. And I don't know if we should do that if it's not like a guaranteed foolproof plan where there's no chance of exploiting differences like that. Hey, bro. Oh, yeah. I was going to see. Dang it, Pika is amazing. I was going to see if we got any, if I can find any news on the Ethereum merge real quick. All right, Google. Oh, so they actually get a countdown, man. If you just Google Ethereum merge. Okay. Well, check it out, man. I Googled Ethereum merge time and got some nice articles. Some developer has created this Ethereum merge countdown. So, estimated based on difficulty and hash rate. So apparently the current difficulty is whatever this is. The current hash rate with people mining is this, the merge difficulty here. So these numbers will or can slightly change if people turn their mining machines off, if more people go over to mine Ethereum for one last hurrah, and so on. This time can slightly change based on these numbers slightly changing here. But if you guys Google Ethereum merge and you want to watch this, there's currently 12 hours and 43 minutes left until the merge happens. So it should be tonight sometime around 1 a.m. Eastern time. But like I say, it can change, man, based on these numbers down here changing if more miners jump on, jump off, and so on. So if you guys are wanting to know when the Ethereum merge is, all you got to type in is Ethereum merge on Google, and you got a nice countdown going on right there. Let's see. Can't repeg with LUNC price lower than $1. Devs need to focus on one thing at a time. Repeg when LUNC supply is burnt 99% and real value be achieved by the repeg. Chris Nixon. I still, listen, I agree with that a little bit more, yes. But I would still be concerned that if they're simply just repegging it, they would need to fix whatever algorithm they had. Like, they would need to do that. Get rid of that WhatsApp. Yeah, WhatsApp guy. Boom! Gone, dude. You guys, like, banned him from the channel, right? Not just timed him out. Make sure you ban those guys. I don't want those guys anywhere. I don't want anybody, like, faking to be Claybro anywhere. Because they really are, man. They're annoying. And these dudes that come in there, I make $78,000 a week by following Mr. Tay-Tay. All you got to do is follow Mr. Tay-Tay, and he'll teach you how to make $78,000. Ban those guys, too. Like, have fun with it. If you guys are sitting there and it's like Friday night and you're really annoyed at something, you're not going out, you're having a bad day, and you just want to go take it out on people, and you have a blue wrench in here, by all means, dude, go in and just kick all of those spams. Like, destroy them. I don't care if you go back to every video I've ever posted and you ban like 4,000 people. Don't ban real people, but like if you guys are having a bad day and want to take it out on some bots and some spammers, yeah, dude, feel free. Feel free to do that. Let's see, he's banned. Nice, Simon. AMC Trapper, he's banned. Nice, Pika. Let's see, AMC Trapper, what's going on, man? Afternoon, Claybro and family. Afternoon to you, AMC Trapper. Stage 1 of the merge, it will just make the coin ESG friendly and not faster nor cheaper, but stage 3 will, which is why it's important for Shibarium to come out so that we will save people money. Matthew, yes, and we want Ethereum, we want Shibarium to come out now. What are they waiting on, man? Give us some information. Like, they've told us it should be coming out by the end of September. Why are they so quiet right now, man? Why are they so quiet? Like, give us an update on that at least. Dinosaur Canoe, thank you, Pika. Heck yeah. Seen headlines and videos saying LUNC to 1 cent by the end of the year. Is this truly realistic? Let me say it this way, CD Wit. Is it realistic? Yes. I mean, I do believe that that's realistic. Is it probable? Meaning that it's more likely to happen than not. I would say no. It's not probable. LUNC to a penny by the end of the year gives it that $60 to $70 billion valuation. That's actually higher than we've ever seen before. But how do we get there? How do we realistically get there? I don't know what the catalyst would be to change everybody's minds. Maybe the Fed comes in and doesn't, they lower interest rates or something completely unexpected. I don't know. But we've got a massive bull market. Maybe the government continues to do very weird things and says, you know what? We're gonna hand everybody $100,000. We're gonna hand everybody $100,000. I could see that easily forming a bull market, a massive bull market, an inflated bull market, and one that shouldn't be here. But something like that could catalyze the market, and all of a sudden we've got a bull rally going on, and Terra Luna Classic does go to a penny. $70 billion valuations are not impossible, but they're very difficult without that bull run. I don't know what the catalyst would be to start one by the end of the year, but it would need to be drastic. Dan! Boom, baby! Dan, thank you very much for the super chat. Dan says, if Kwon and everybody from Terra Luna Labs goes to jail, then what happens to the validators for LUNC? Will they all collapse along with the rest of the chain? I would say no, Dan. I would say no. So a lot of those guys moved over to Terra Luna 2.0, not necessarily LUNC. And I understand that some people are still validating on Luna Classic, but here's the thing that I don't know that could affect this decision. Kwon and the 5 people that were issued arrest warrants are they the ones that are still validating and staking on Terra Luna Classic and making things happen there? My immediate reaction is no, they're not. They're the ones that moved over to Terra Luna 2.0. I could be wrong on that because I actually don't know the guys that were issued arrest warrants other than Kwon. But I don't think that it collapses the chain because right now Kwon doesn't really have a responsibility with Terra Luna Classic. Now Terra Luna 2.0, if you want to get some lunatics 2.0, we might have some lunatics 2.0 sweep into Terra Luna 2.0 after Kwon goes to jail and people realize that nobody's going to be building anything over there either. So these lunatics come in and swipe up another layer 1 blockchain. I think that's a possibility. But as far as it breaking Terra Luna Classic, I don't see that happening simply because of the potential arrests. I really don't. I think it would have more of an effect on Luna 2.0, which it is having a pretty drastic effect on both prices today. But I would say it's more or less focused on Luna 2. So you're saying the $590 a month bro OnlyFans fee is an imposter? I signed up I signed up grandma. What is that? That's not you. So who is GM? Who's grandma watching? Oh, dude, it's not me, but she might be watching somebody good. I don't know, John Jay. God, dude, $599 a month. What would that OnlyFans actually look like for $599 stinking dollars a month, man? We literally like do the live stream like this, but you're not wearing clothes. Like, what do you even do at that point? Like, I expose myself, meaning my portfolio, to everybody. Like, what do you do for $599 a month? Oh my god. Jeez, man. John Jay, that would be wild, dude. Dude, Terra Luna Classic getting a nice green candle there. 1 minute going from 28 all the way back up to 29. Big moves on Terra Luna Classic in a 1 minute period there. Shib won't break 1,400 points per coin until next year. That's how I'm feeling so far. Sir Tim, it's a high possibility that you are right. But if Shibarium, this AAA graphics game, come out, I do think it's a possibility. Restaurants are 100% normal for questioning. It means nothing in reality. Also, there are no extradition for countries in question. Joshua, thank you for looking that up, man, because I did not know anything about the extradition. But you are right, okay? You could be arrested. You can have all of that stuff go on, and then you're not found guilty or whatever. You go through trial and everything's fine. Where did I want to go with that? It means... Dang it, I don't even know where I was about to go with that, dude. What is happening today? It's the second time I've missed something. But you are right. This is where I wanted to go with it. From what I read, the terms of the arrest warrant were for potential violations of capital markets laws. And that's interesting to me. Because what type of capital markets laws does South Korea have governing cryptocurrency? So it's interesting. Are they going to consider Terra Luna Classic a security? Are they going to consider UST a security? If they do, does that set legal precedents for other countries to consider cryptocurrencies a security and not a cryptocurrency? So there's a lot there that could really happen from this that would be interesting to see how it plays out. Simply because they are some way justifying an arrest warrant based on capital markets laws. And Terra Luna Classic looking nice right now, man. In 4 minutes, going from 27,800 to 29,800. 2,000 points per coin. What is that, a 10% move in like 4 minutes here? Volatility's picking up, ladies and gentlemen. Looking good on Terra Luna Classic. Watching this chat has me realizing that more people need to do more research on what they're investing in. Kwon has nothing to do with Classic anymore. Michael, you are absolutely right. And I don't know if a lot of people... Man, what ridiculous allergies. I know I'm going to start sneezing. If I start rubbing my face, I'm going to start looking like some sort of a goon. And you're right, though. A lot of people, dude, they just jump in because it's moving. And they don't care at all what they're buying, what they're selling. They just jump in because they're moving, man. Man, that order that got initiated on Ethereum long was on 1632, and now it's 1589. I do believe that it will reinvest 1700 once again. Or revisit 1700 once again. What are your thoughts? Oh, yeah, Dr. Manga. Does it hit it today? I don't know if it hits it today, dude. But I absolutely think that Ethereum's going to hit the 17s again, man. No doubt in my mind that Ethereum hits 17s again. I don't think that these levels are over. Can crypto see some hard times ahead? Yeah, I think the crypto can see some hard times ahead. But I don't think the 17s are over forever on Ethereum. By no means, man. I think you're solid there. Oops, daily on Terra Luna Classic. Not able to see anything there. What do we got? Skinner! Thank you very much. Skinner? Don't know how to say it. But thank you very much for the super chat. Hey, Clay, what do you think about GCR saying he would destroy LUNC and shorting it for like 8 million or so? It's bothering me. Don't let that bother you. Skinner, man, do not let that bother you at all. Let me tell you, anybody that is saying something like that is trying to manipulate the market, which is actually illegal, so they could get in trouble saying they're going to destroy it, and trying to motivate people to sell because they're trying to scare them out of their position. That's bad. They can't do that, literally. But $8 million. Look at $8 million on a, what are we currently at? Are we still above 2? Let's see if we're still above 2 here, man. All right, Terra Classic, market cap. All right, so the market cap's at $1.7 billion right now. What does this equal? 8 divided by 1,700. That guy doesn't even, he can't even touch 0.5% of the entire supply of Terra Luna Classic. Nothing to be worried about on that. Then, if you go look at the volume as well, even if that dude were to short $8 million worth in a single time trying to shoot it down, he's going to get swallowed up by the $1.3 billion in volume that we've got going on right now. Last 24 hours, and this is down 30%. $1.3 billion in volume. He will get eaten up so quick. I would say if somebody were to short $8 billion worth or $8 million worth, you may end up with a move like this. Maximum. You may end up with a move like this if they short it at a time where volume is kind of stagnant or low. Moving from 29 to 25, people see a dip buying opportunity, and then another 10 minutes later, you're right back to where you were. So I wouldn't be concerned about 8 million or anything. I would be slightly more concerned about the repercussions statements like that could have into scaring people into selling. But I mean that truly is. Oh my God, I forgot to switch over. So I was saying it could cause some sort of a drop like this, right here. 8 million, boom, right, just down, and then people see a dip buying opportunity in $8 million in a sea of $1.3 billion volume. You know, you just get eaten up. You don't really have a market moving factor at that point. So I would be a little bit more concerned about the repercussions of the statement than I would actually being able to go out and shorting numbers like that. So I wouldn't let it bother you, man. Everyone is selling Luna and buying LUNC. Richie Rich. Everybody is selling Luna 2.0 today, man. Luna 2.0 is having a very difficult day. Let's see. Buff stuff out of control, bro. Buff stuff, stay in control, man. Stay in control. Don't lose control. I don't know what he's doing, but stay in control. Hello, peeps. What's going on, Stig Beater? Hey, Stig, how you doing? Burns equal $1. Richie Rich, man. I hope so. I absolutely hope so. I think you need 95 to 99% burns to get to $1, so I don't think it's going to be easy. And I think that these exchanges need to get fully on board. So, nonetheless, man, oh, God. Yeah, I hope so, man. People are going to be so happy if that's the case. Let's see. Yo, mods banned me for my name change, so I changed it, and the ban is still on my account. Yo, mods need to cool down, bro. No, your mom. You're good. I don't mind if your name is your mom. Don't say you're going to, like, shoot my mom with some stuff or anything, but, no, your name can be your mom, dude. Your mom. Your mom. Your mom. Yeah, what are you going to do about that, your mom? Buff stuff. No, I don't know what the butt stuff is, but buff stuff. Never, ever in your grandchild's life will it hit $1. Bakali, let me ask you this, man. Do you still believe that it cannot hit $1 if 99% of the supply was burned? You might say 99% of the supply can't be burned. Well, let's just say for a second that these guys that are in charge, right, that they go out and they say, well, you know what, man? We are actually going to vote right now, and the vote is going to be that we just wipe out 99% of the wallets and the coins, and we only leave 1% and distribute them appropriately between those wallets. I don't know if that's a possibility or not, but what if they did? In that situation, what do you see happening? What do you see happening in that situation? Clearly, you've got less coins in that situation, but that's a guaranteed burn. So, in your grandchild's lifetime, do you think that that would result in a $1 price point? Or are you just like a bear on Terra Luna Classic? What's going on, George? How you doing, man? Thank you, Clay. Absolutely. Skyna. Is it Skinna? Skyna? S-C-Y-N-A? Like, what's the name, man? Skinna is 1. Skyna is 2. Let me know. Not true, your mom. What is your other channel's name? Oh, I don't know. His other channel's name was like... Well, if that's another channel and he didn't change this one, would have been like, I'm doing weird stuff with your mother, which is not, I mean, dude, come on, man. Some people in here are mothers. Like, be nice. And my mother does hit the chat sometimes. So think about that. Don't embarrass me in front of my mom. And mom, don't embarrass me in front of my friend. Simple as that, man. We all get along. $120 LUNC by the end of the year. Richie, man. We need to keep Richie around here. Richie's bringing nothing but some wild possibilities, and I like it, man. Richie Rich, let's go 120 by the end of the year, dude. Oh, my God. I know I've been gone for quite some time, but I am here now. Buff stuff, you are here now, man. You are here now. It's good. Hello, Mom. AMC Travers says, I haven't seen her in the chat yet today, but she might be listening right now. You never know. And if she is, she's probably listening at work. Nah, she's probably not listening at work. She don't do that stuff. She don't know how to multitask like that. Come on, man. You think moms know how to listen to YouTube and work at the same time? No, they don't. Thanks, man, for all you do. Sandra! Thank you. Appreciate that, man. My gosh. I saw your videos on the Kwon issue. It's idiots that sell the dead understand how things work. It's idiots that sell the dead understand how things work. Connor. That's deep, dude. That's deep. Who doesn't want $1? He knows what he's going to get in real life. I'm going to get one of those fist bumps. Fist bumps. Fist bumps, baby. Oh, yes. Michael. Fist bumping. Michael, wouldn't that be hilarious if you're like, oh, 5 years from now it's at $1, but I sold at 10 cents because it was so stagnant for years. And then I'm like, well, dude, you didn't hold to $1, so no, we got no fist bump, man. We got no fist bump because you couldn't hold to it. I would never do that to you, man. I don't know if I'd hold it all the way to $1 either. Darn, 120 by the end of the year. I'm running for president 2024. Sean, man, let me run with you. Let me run with you if we go to $120 by the end of the year. My gosh. Sorry, keeping positive momentum going. You do so much. Thank you, Sandra. Really appreciate that. And you're right. Look, and my intentions are to keep people focused on the positives, okay? Because I know that there will be negatives every day of your life, not just in the stock and crypto market, but literally in everything that you face. You can get consumed and eaten by the negative in your life, and my God, dude, give up so easy. That's why we got to stay focused on the positive. You can find positive in everything, man. You can find positives in everything, and that's what we absolutely have to do. No, we need to do that. We need to do that. Let's see. The name was Stupid Immature and get a ladder if you need assistance getting over. I got a ladder if you need assistance getting over it. Nice, man. Just 5 cents is what I'm looking for. Hing Sheng Chuang. If you hit, listen, 5 cents would be incredible too. No joke, man. And that's the best part for me. Okay, there's some people who wouldn't hit their goal until they reach $1. Right? And they will hold until they hit that. They might not even have like enough money to do anything with until it hits $1 a share. But then other people who have bought more, some people might think, dude, there's no way it goes to $1 because who the heck's going to be buying and selling it when it's at 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 cents? Well, think about it, man. If you are willing to sell it at 5 cents, knowing that it might go to $1 years down the road, you sell it. How many burns do you contribute to with the amount of money that you would be profiting at 5 cents? And then some dude that sees, well, crap, dude, this blockchain really is growing. If it's got the potential to go to $1, I get 20x my money. I'll get in at 5 cents. I don't care. I'll sit on a nice 20x gain during this bull market. That dude gets in at 5 cents, only wanting to 20x his money. And then that guy that had the patience, that was willing to hold until it reached $1, finally got out at $1. And then they take it to a $10 price point. You know, anything is possible. Thanks, Clay. I think I found the positive by being here on this with you all. I feel a lot better already. Michael, I love it, man. And I'm going to tell you, 243 people in here. We do have some bears that come by. We got some people that want to challenge and troll and all of that, and that's fine. It is the internet. That's exactly what you should expect on the internet. But there's a difference between, having some fun trolling, trying to see if you can upset the guy on the screen and rile some people up and stuff like that. And then there's a difference in just like harassing or being dumb and just trying to cause problems. There is a difference there. And we got some trolls, man. We got some people that really want to see people get flustered and stuff like that. But no, we really don't have a problem with people really being obscene on here. Every once in a while, sure, but no, I think that this is, listen, 240 of you guys in here, by far the best 240 people on the entire internet, man. That bro has not sense of humor. Me or which bro, man? Who are we talking about? You need to see Z will change his mind. Let me be honest with you, man. I think the only way CZ changes his mind is if he starts to lose money. And the only way he's going to start to lose money is if people leave Binance to go to another platform that does support the burn. He's not going to change his mind for the greater good. He's not going to change his mind to help people out and to be like a cool guy. That's not going to happen. If he starts to lose money, yes, I think he will change his mind. That's not me being like, that's me being logical and honest with you. Could you read your Twitter DM, please? Pika Power. Like on right now? Yeah, I can read it right now. I'd do anything for you, Pika. My gosh. Let's see here. Question yesterday in Discord for Moji Linton says in your post is giveaway in your server on the text page. Shiba was unsure. I assume that would be a no, but I want to give him a definite answer since he answers right. Yeah, look, here's the thing. I have no problem. And I'll make this a statement so you guys do know. I have no problem with people wanting to promote their own stuff. Okay, I really don't. Not even like in here in the live stream, in the Discord, tagging me on Twitter and trying to do some sort of a giveaway, tagging me on Twitter, hopefully and I like it, and then other people see it and stuff like that. The only thing I don't want to see is like an abuse of it. Okay, if you're coming in here and you're just like spamming, follow my YouTube channel, follow my Instagram, and like it's kind of like, okay, well, dude, now all of a sudden the topic of conversation has changed from let's talk about some crypto and some stocks to let's just everybody get their socials out there so we can all follow each other. I do think it would be cool if we had like a dedicated page to that where you guys actually could go in if you want. You throw your Instagram, you're trying to get some friends on Instagram, you can throw your Instagram in there. If you've got a YouTube channel, you can just post it once. You don't need to post it every day. People can scroll up and see the entire chat and stuff like that. I do think there would be a cool place to have like dedicated spaces for putting your handles out there and looking at people. But yeah, man, not at all. Like when I'm saying let's build up the bros, let's make sure that if you guys are doing something, if somebody wants to support it, give them the chance to support it. If they don't want to support it, well, don't feel bad that you posted your link and nobody followed you or anything like that. Yeah, so Pika, JB, I'm completely cool with that. I just don't want to see people doing it every day. Like if I log in, if I got the Discord up here, and all of a sudden I got 50 different follow my IGs, and let me know what you guys think about my new bikini pictures and stuff. Like, you let me know what you think about my bikini pictures, okay? Like if you want me to start posting that, yeah, like don't get weird with it, but not a problem at all. If you guys want to show us what you're working on, if you guys want to try and build each other up, absolutely. And I mean that, right? Like, don't abuse it. But if you wanna try and get some followers, get some build up, if people want to support you, and I will say this too, I do think one of the best ways to do that is being very active and like organic in the chat, and people will be like, oh my god, Pika's actually amazing. Like maybe I should follow Pika. I don't really know where to follow Pika, but I want to. If Pika just came in here and spammed their name all day, like go follow Pika, and you're like, who's Pika? What is Pika? Like, that's like the sex chat boys and girls that comes in here and says, ooh, naked HD sex chat, follow me, and stuff like that. But no, nobody's gonna follow you. But if that sex chat naked boys and girls or whatever jumped in here and was like actually really cool, people might be like, wow, dude, this guy's legit, man. He's got a freaking weird name, but I might be on. I might check you out later. Like there's right ways to do things and there's wrong ways to do things. Do them right and it will serve a purpose. Do them wrong, and I mean, you're gonna get blasted for it, dude. People on the internet, they will let you know how they feel. So just don't do it the wrong way, and you'll be good. Please no bikini pics clip. Yeah, then don't be posting your bikini pics trying to get likes, and I won't post my bikini pics trying to get likes. Can't find me on. Yeah, exactly, Pika. That's what I'm saying. God, dude, the way you guys twist this chat sometimes, I don't even know what to do. Oh, Crypto Rocketeer's here, baby. Boom. Yes, you guys know what time it is. Miss you all, too, but I'm going to be honest, I feel better by staying in the background. More Crypto Rocketeer. Yeah, but please know, Crypto Rocketeer, man, we love you, dude. We love you. You're part of this chat, and I miss doing that at the end. So if you want to stay in the background and be like, dab on them as we time to leave, dab on them as we leave, man. We miss you, though. Bikini coin incoming. Heck yeah, Steak Beater. You make it. I'll be the logo. Let's see. Clay's hype on LUNC. So many Shiba projects. We see 0 burns from the developers. You think Shiba need to open the eyes? You still believe in Shiba? Yeah, 222. I still believe in the Shiba Inu project. Absolutely. Like, I've never thought it was going to be easy to get to a lot of these higher prices like a lot of people think. But, dude, if you look at the Shiba Inu community and the amount of support that they have still given through this stagnation and through this bear market, it's very difficult not to believe. Do I believe in the developers? I believe the developers are trying to build this ecosystem so they can profit off the ecosystem. I mean, that's obvious, dude. That's obvious. But I believe that a lot of people do support Shiba Inu coin. And I need to say, Sandra, thank you very much for the love. Thank you very much for the love. Thank you very much for the love. Sandra, thank you very much for the Sandra. Absolutely amazing. Thank you very much for that super sticker. I thought I had a DM from Sandra on there. Let me see if I got something else. His Twitter, that picture looks familiar. Let's see here. Yeah, gonna be okay. Ooh, I think I answered that already, Sandra. Very nice, and thank you for the DM on Twitter as well. My gosh, Sandra's amazing. Thank you very much. Look at his nude NFT collection. Fetal. Fetal acts like he's joking, but dude, Fetal would be first in line. He'd be waiting for the mint, and he'd be down there minting the entire collection. Trying to buy everybody out. Just come on, Fetal. Oh gosh, buff stuff. I take Crypto Rocketeer's wrench. Boom, dude. I can't. Oh, he actually changed his name to Buff Stuff. I don't know, man. I don't know if I could give. I don't know if I could give Crypto Rocketeer's wrench away to anybody. But the dude did change his name to Buff Stuff. He's trying to play by the rules here. I like it. Chris says, what crypto said, been here the entire time, rather not comment today, just zoning out every time I hear LUNC. All right. So how do we bring Chris back in? How do we bring Chris back in? Instead of saying LUNC every 2 minutes, what do I have to say, man? Let's see here. Oh, yeah, dude, the devil's celery. If we say, like, the devil's celery every 3 minutes, we'll bring Chris back in right after saying LUNC. So all we got to do is get that, the devil's celery out there every, 3 minutes, right after we say LUNC, and boom, Chris is back in the game, man. Chris, thank you very much for the super chat. Really appreciate that, man. In fact, so if I mention LUNC, I'm going to have to mention the devil's celery, and then we'll be bringing Chris back into the chat. I can't let you guys disappear, man. Can't let you guys disappear like that. Send Kwon to the moon. Let's do it. Stick beater. Let's actually send that man to the moon. Chris. Yes, man. Chris is doing it. Just say jailbait. We could say jailbait. We could say Kwon. We could do all of that. It all makes sense there. What do you think about taking profit before all the staked coins of LUNC go back into circulation? Will the price drop again? Rise again? It's a possibility. Okay, I don't know. I'm sure there will be a lot of people that do restake their coins, but that's not like a forbidden or even a bad trading strategy. I would say that's more on the technical side than it is really anything else. But it's not a bad way to take some profit and potentially get in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10% cheaper if that circulating supply really does have an effect on the price. It may not. So just know that it is a risk you're taking if you try to sell and get back in there. If you haven't hit the like button, your mom's chain smoker who eats cigars like Snickers and looks like Cheryl Underwood, and your pops chew tobacco with 2 teeth were they strong enough to crack coconuts with. Dude, you guys better click the like button, man. That sounds like a vibrant parent you got there. Block TV, man. Really ripping your mom and dad if you don't click that like button. We got 114 likes in here, so I know you guys got a lot of weird parents out there. Facts, man. You guys, 170 of you guys got some weird moms and dads. LUNC equals a lottery ticket. KTK squad, yes, and has since the beginning. The good news is right now, we're making progress on this lottery ticket. Let's see. Bronson, I'm losing my mind though. Also saying Clay's devil's celery makes me sound like a straight stoner. Yeah, devil's celery is crazy stuff, dude, isn't it? Don't do it though. Don't do it, man. Devil's celery is bad stuff. I don't recommend it. Grab an iced tea. Anytime you want some of that devil's celery, grab an iced tea. You're gonna be much better off. How long did it take for Shib to hit half a cent? A long time. It's going to depend on how much Shibarium burns, but I still think you're looking at 95 to 99% burns of the entire supply before it would hit half a penny. Half a 1 penny valuation, man, gives it a $6 trillion valuation. So yeah, I don't see a $6 trillion valuation being possible. So I think you need to burn massive amounts. You need to burn 6 trillion Shiba Inu coin if you want it to reach those levels. You literally mentioned Vecna something. Now I meant Vecna clapping someone's mom. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like, is that good? That bad? I don't know. Clap. I mean, applauding someone's mother. Also, just chilling and listening. Always hit that like button. Ronald, very nice, man. All of you guys that are just chilling and listening right now, thank you for being in here. I know this chat is it's a little more energetic than some of the other chats where people are just like, well, Terra Luna Classic is moving higher right now. It does seem to be forming some pretty nice green candles on the chart. AMC actually doing very well to bounce back into positive territory today. $9.66, only down 7 cents on the day right now. AMC sitting at $9.65. Shiba Inu coin having a pretty rough morning, trading sideways and slightly down, sitting at 17 points per coin, down 0.62% on the day. GameStop has finally broken out of its trend here, and it is moving higher at $27.91, up 0.22% on the day. The overall market is solidly bullish today with a 0.81% gain on the NASDAQ. It does seem to be a pretty even split, however, of red and green, with both advancers and decliners equaling out. Yeah, that's the kind of boring stuff that nobody wants to sit and listen to unless you're at work and you want to be bored. Too early to say buy the dip. Never too early to say buy the dip, Justin. Buy every dip, man. Sounds like a pilot. Heck yeah. Clay, who is Buff Stuff? It's Buff Stuff, man. It's Buff Stuff. Listen, the only guy that I know that's been infatuated with that eggplant is Wrestler. But I don't know if that's what we got. Like, I really don't know who Buff Stuff is. I know we got a rainbow ape named Buff Stuff. That's all I know. Do you know anything about Bitgert B Rise? Ryan, unfortunately, I do not, man. And Luna has nothing to do with the previous crash. Facts. Luna 2.0 has nothing to do with the previous crash. Definitely not elevator music channel. No, Ronald, definitely not, man. Definitely not. You might hear me scream in your ear every once in a while. You might hear me get way too excited. But I think there's a lot of people that really do like those elevator music channels, man. Just chilling in here and having a wonderful time looking at the stock market. Oh, yes. GameStop is moving nicely higher right now. 28.01 on the day, up 0.65% right now. As AMC is also trending higher, sitting 4 cents down on the day. AMC might be re-entering positive territory here with any minute. Shiba Inu coin currently sitting there. Terra Luna Classic not doing too much at the moment, with a couple stagnant green candles here. But AMC 3 cents down on the day. It might be like we're moving back into positive territory here. Oh no, I'm getting way too excited. Much more excited than a lot of the other people. This chat is wild. This chat is very wild. Pika absolutely clear. Bro, still waiting on the positive hit. Might skip this week's contracts and go straight into next week's. Might not be a bad strategy, Frank. Yeah, it might not even hit. You deposit it on Thursday, you might not even hit until Thursday. So, I do want to know, is Keith in here? I'm going to the post office this afternoon in between live streams, Keith. So, just to let you know, Keith, if you're in here, tomorrow or Friday, you're going to have a shirt in your mailbox. Make sure you go grab it out of the mailbox, man. Let's see. We need Claybro coin in the future. The Iron Neon, that is something that I've thought of, but I don't want to mess that up, right? I wouldn't want to mess that up. I've seen a lot of people do that and mess it up, and it doesn't work out very well. So if we did some sort of a Claybro coin, yeah, I would want to make sure that I dedicated a lot of time to actually building a project that even if it didn't 20x overnight or anything, that people still would want to hold 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and become whales, man. So I would want to make sure that I did that right. If I did some sort of a Claybro coin or a bro coin or anything like that, I would never want to say, oh, sweet, we're going to 5x in the first week. Well, I'll go out and make some sick money, and then we'll just dump it on whoever tries to jump into it. No, I wouldn't want it to look anything like that. The girl from Ipanema is great elevator music. Yeah, that would be great elevator music. It inspires me. Doesn't look like anything will pump for the merge tomorrow, at least as of right now. Sir Tim, that's kind of going with a lot of what we were talking about a couple weeks ago, with a potential Ethereum merge being like a buy the rumor, sell the news type of a deal, where people aren't really excited when it happens, but they're much more excited about the prospect of it happening. So, cookies and ice cream. Ooh, cookies and cream. Lovers cookies. Good deal, man. Cookies and cream is good. Hello, all new into crypto and to crypto. Well, trading in general. This might be a stupid question, but what will the GDP be for the metaverse? I read somewhere that it could be 100x current or something. Cookies and cream. Yeah, no such thing as a stupid question. Okay? It could easily, now it's a very difficult question to answer though. I've seen places that say in the next like 10 to 20 years or whatever, we could see the metaverse industry being worth like $8 trillion and things like that. But saying what's the gross domestic product? Like what is all the money transacted in the metaverse? There's a lot of different metaverses. So if you're adding all of the metaverses together, yeah, I absolutely believe that we could get a mass amount of businesses involved in that digital space. That's basically, and this could be a stretch, okay, but it's an absolute possibility. The way that people trashed e-commerce when it first came out and said, why would I ever want to buy something online? I risk my credit card getting stolen. I risk all these scams. I risk never receiving the item. I'll just go to the store and buy it. I think they messed up. Okay, I think that e-commerce is thriving, and given the choice, I don't like stores. So given the choice, I'm gonna order it online. I think the same exact thing could take place for the metaverse. And I think that it could be some sort of well, dude, I can go scroll through your items list. And that's kind of, okay. I get it. That's like early 2000s. Now, I can go into the metaverse and I can honestly see in very great graphics what I would look like in that outfit. Hey man, now all of a sudden, I'm more inspired to buy that outfit. More inspired to buy those clothes. Very, very terrible example for me, guys. I don't mind wearing the same clothes that I had 20 years ago in high school. So, but just like an idea of what you could see for businesses getting involved in the metaverse. Metaverse, man. You want to go hang out with your friends and play some game? Well, shoot. All of a sudden, you can go play this game in the metaverse. There's a cover charge. There's a lot that can go on that people aren't even beginning to think about yet in the metaverse, which could revolutionize e-commerce in basically the same way that e-commerce did brick and mortar. So I absolutely think it's a very high GDP that we could be seeing. The chip proceeds, deflationary tokens. JB, man. Got like acorns or something falling off this tree over here, and the chipmunks are cleaning them all up for me. But it gets colder and colder every day, man. I feel like these guys are going to be going underground here for a while, and I'm going to miss them. I don't know. Amy coming back. Amy is coming back. $9.69. Sitting down 3 cents on the day. All right, well, I definitely have to fill that water bottle up, or it's going to be an annoying afternoon. What's to do with Binance? See, bro, get on the horn and tell them to get it together. Millhouse, I'm going to do just that, man. Guys and gals in this chat, you rock. Facts, Stig. Facts. Yeah, boy. Poingy. What's going on, Poingy? What's up, Clay? Daniel, how you doing? Hey, bro. Something to think about, but not start FUD. Do you think that Kwon gets arrested or in custody will exchange his D-list LUNC or LUNA possibly? George, I actually had this exact same conversation with my dad this morning, so I'll tell you what I kind of derived through barely thinking it out, like just scratching the surface. Yes, there is a possibility. How do I see that happening? If Kwon gets arrested, and let's say they start this trial for securities fraud, money laundering, like I don't know what they're going to hit him with. But the fact that they're arresting him on capital markets charges means to me that there's a possibility that securities law is going to be referenced here. And if they start to say that UST is a security, or Terra Luna Classic is a security, or Luna 2.0 is a security, in a very similar way to what happened with Ripple and exchanges delisting Ripple because of the SEC lawsuit, I'm not saying the SEC gets involved for sure. But if South Korea is determining that Terra Luna Classic, for example, is a security, I do think that there's a possibility that the SEC jumps in and says that Terra Luna Classic is a security. I mean, they're gonna want their cut, dude. If another government's getting their cut, SEC is gonna want theirs. So I think that yes is a possibility. If the SEC is suing Terra Luna Classic or Kwon and so on because they're considering it a security, yes, the same way that exchanges delisted XRP, I absolutely think it's a possibility for exchanges to delist Luna Classic. Now, like you say, that's not to cause FUD, but that's to kind of expand the horizon a little bit to what could come from this Kwon arrest. So, go down those possibilities in your mind. I don't think that they're going to say it's a security at this point, but when you're being arrested for capital markets causes or whatever, however they worded it, what do they have? Are they regulating crypto? Is that their capital market? Their capital market most likely is a securities market. Let's see, what did Pika say? Pika said, Frodo and JB should bring their brains together and create a Chip Proceeds NFT project. I have nothing to contribute other than the idea. I love it. Pika Power. Yeah, that actually would be pretty sweet. I don't know what it would look like, but I know that Frodo and JB are masters of NFTs. And NFTs are in the trash right now. The OpenSea volume was extraordinarily low. We could actually get in at the bottom floor, guys, and then ride that bad boy back up as the next bull market comes on. Let's see. Wrestler! I'm Wrestler Shoe now. I don't even know if we got a fake wrestler in here now or if this is the wrestler. But Wrestler, welcome back, Wrestler. Welcome back. The eggplant, dead giveaway, man. Dead giveaway. Delist in only the U.S. The world is bigger. Mr. JT, you are absolutely correct. If the SEC gets involved, the SEC doesn't care what you're doing over in Nigeria. They don't care what you got going on in Brazil. They don't care about any of these other exchanges in Singapore and so on. But yes, Coinbase wouldn't be able to list it. Crypto.com wouldn't be able to, a lot of these U.S. exchanges would have to delist it. And when that happens, same thing that happened with Ripple getting ripped in price. Terra Luna Classic could always get ripped in price as well. AMC going cross on the 1 minute, about to cross on the 5. Brian, that means AMC rolling nicely higher. AMC in the green, ladies and gentlemen, $9.75 right now, up 0.30% on the day today. Basically, there's unlimited LUNC right now. After the tax, it will slowly go down. Maybe, hopefully, 205 million Luna Classic burned a day will one day bring LUNC possible 1 cent and above. Daniel, I love it, man. I love it. And those are reasonable numbers, too. Those are reasonable 200 million to 500 million numbers. Those are reasonable. Tesla's the 19th most owned stock in Sweden. What's the number one most owned? I want to know. So many clickbait videos about LUNC on YouTube. Toys Hut. I agree. Give me your honest opinion. I try to debate you if you're wrong, but you think mine are clickbaity? I really don't think I'm smart enough to do clickbait videos. So, I don't think mine are clickbait, but do you think that my videos are kind of clickbait? I really don't think that I try my best not to make them. I want to make them a little enticing, like, ooh, this is happening right now. But I think I make them really obvious, like, Kwon, arrest warrant. Like, well, you know what this video is going to be about. What time is it? Time to get hard. Leica, Diamond, John J. Heck yeah. Investing in supporting infrastructure is good too. Example, I hold shares in a company that owns warehouses across the country and leases space to companies for online shopping. One day, you're going to be owning metaverse spaces that you own a company that hosts servers across the country for the metaverse. We need infrastructure for the metaverse, meaning we need more servers. Think about it now, man. Think about it now. 10 years down the road, if metaverses are a huge thing and you guys invested in some company that is infrastructure for the metaverse by creating these servers, dude, you could be doing solid, man. You could be doing solid. I've been in crypto for only 3 months, and I already want to give up and not seeing any change. Sir Tim, yeah, crypto has not done anything positive in the last 3 months, man. Hopefully they don't list Luna. Yeah, George, I agree, man. I don't want them to delist any of the Luna Classics or Luna 2.0s or any of that stuff. Like, I don't mind them questioning and looking into what Kwon did. I think when you erase $60 billion, you know, you got to be looked into at that point. Hey, if the guy never stole anything, if he wasn't siphoning money off of Luna Classic, like if he never stole anything from anybody, I don't think it's his fault or his problem that it became depegged and spiraled out of control. Like, what could he have done about that? Different story if the dude actually was siphoning off $80 million a month from the Terra Luna Classic blockchain. Like, that's a different story. If you're stealing $80 million a month, yeah, I mean, you're going to go to jail for that. But if you're not stealing anything and you just failed, dude, you can't go to jail for failing. If you tried and you failed, you can't go to jail for that. You did nothing wrong. But yeah, if the dude was stealing, man, we gotta make sure. I hate thieves. Think about that. I hate thieves. Don't be a thief. Do you lose your money if they delist a crypto? So Jake A444. Technically no. So here's a similar situation. Terra Luna Classic was available on Webull, and I believe it was available on crypto or on Coinbase as well. So they technically delisted it. You can't buy it right now on Webull, for example. But if you owned it on Webull, and you still own it for some reason, they will allow you to sell it. And they allow you to close your transaction out and hit that sell button. It would be, in my opinion, a very similar situation. One of two things would happen. Either before they announce the delisting, you would have to transfer it off of that platform. So if you wanted to continue holding it, maybe you move it from crypto.com over to Terra Station and get that wallet. Or you open up a trust wallet and hold it on a DeFi platform like that. So either before they delist it, you've got to get it off, or they would most likely just liquidate you and say, forget it. We're not even tracking it anymore. We're delisting it. We're closing it out. So if you get $500 worth of Terra Luna Classic right now, we're going to put $500 cash in your account, and you can't buy it or sell it on here anymore. So there's a few different ways that they can go through that. Webull still has it listed for people that owned it and want to sell it at any time, not forcing you to sell. Other platforms could just force you to liquidate that position and then delist it from their platform. And if you had a head start, you could probably transfer it off if you wanted to continue holding it for a long time. And you got me excited, especially with all the utilities like Swap, Metaverse. What is the story behind Luna Classic? Chris, very good. Chris, Luna Classic, I'll just start from the beginning. Terra Luna Classic was trading at about $100. And what Terra Luna Classic did was an algorithmic stable coin which pegged UST to $1. So if UST kind of fell in price a little bit, I believe they would mint more tokens. If it raised in price, they would burn some tokens, and so on. So Terra Luna Classic is what they used to keep UST at $1. Something happened. People started to exploit UST, and it just death spiraled Terra Luna Classic. It could no longer keep up with the algorithm, and the price dropped to basically nothing. Worthless. Dead project. Done. Nobody supports it. The developers, they moved over to a brand new coin called Terra Luna 2.0. Bunch of people called themselves the lunatics. Said, well, this is a dead project, yeah. Doesn't have anything going on for it, yeah. But it looks nice. It was $100 before. Now it's sitting at 0.0004. And we're going to jump into it. We're going to try and rebuild this bad boy. So right now, you've got the very beginning stages of a blockchain being rebuilt. And these beginning stages are staking being re-enabled. So you can stake your Terra Luna Classic if you want. And you've got burns that are going to be taking place 1.2% of every transaction should be burnt as of September 20th. That cleans up the mess that was left and allows you for a brighter future. That's basically, in a nutshell, what happened, what's going on with Terra Luna Classic right now. Let's see. I'm going to try to catch up here. Number 1 is something called Investor, maybe similar to a bond. SVB is number 2 with 205,000 owners from 10 million population. That's actually pretty good. Also, second most shorted stock in Europe. SBB, second most shorted stock in Europe. Dude, 10 million people. I think there's more people that live in Ohio than there are in Sweden. It's crazy. Wrapped Luna is different from LUNC and Luna Tech. Yes, Tech, this is true. These wrapped coins, however, should follow the price of what they're wrapped to. Probably doing a great job. It's not easy to keep convince people to invest and come to a millionaire, a billionaire. It's not easy. We trust in God. Keep it up. Ibrahim Muhammad. And I never want anybody to think that it's easy, man. I never want anybody to think that it's easy. But really appreciate that, dude. You got to invest in your future, right? If you want a better future, you've got to make that decision now. So, I like it. Ibrahim, thank you very much. 1 o'clock already. My gosh. Clever, when mod buff. Wrestler, I don't know where buff's at, man. Guys. It's 1 o'clock, man. Happened really fast. I do have to get off here now, though, because I'm going to go to the post office, and I gotta stay busy, my gosh, between this break here, and then we'll be back. So get your names in the chat right now. We'll do some shout-outs, and then we will be back this afternoon. Mr. Normus is in here. What's going on, Mr. Normus? So get your names in the chat, guys. We'll do these shout-outs, and we'll be back a little bit later. Wrestler, man. Peace out to you, King Mamba Tech. See you later, Alex. AMC Trapper says, peace out to the Diamond-Handed Apes and the Lunatics. Mr. Simonino. Yes, guys. Join the Discord. Nobody joined the Discord this morning. Actually, Mito joined the Discord. I'll wave to Mito. Join the Discord. It's at the top of the screen right now. It is absolutely free, so make sure to join that if you guys are not in it already. We have Mr. Simon Saitama, Mr. JT. We've got Mr. Normus. Ooh, almost said it, Mr. Chris, Tony Blair, Kesman, Olivio D'Angelo. See you later, Crypto Rocketeer. Boom, baby, dabbing on him as always. Poingy, yeah, boy. Frank, Melamamas King, Emron. See you later. Duarte, see ya. John, Dinosaur Canoe. Forgot my cup. Hisham. See you later. John J, USMC. Poingy, peace to you. John J, Melamamas Pika Power. When Wanna. We need you, Wanna. Are you in here, Wanna? We want you, Wanna. Gerald, see ya. John J, Wrestler, Pika, Out of Control Troll. Oh, boy, that's going to be awesome. Finally caught you live. Boom, Out of Control Troll. Thank you very much for the positivity, dude. Really appreciate that. And glad you did catch me live, man. Baby things YouTube business, so you have to bring audience and keep growing. Yeah, exactly, George. Exactly. You got to make sure that people come back the next time. Toys Hut, see you later. Poingy, Pika, Sandra, enjoy your afternoon. And thank you very much for the super chat today, Sandra. Pudgy, Allen, Toys Hut, Leroy Davis, thank you, man. And you guys know what time it is. So if you want to say it with me, say it with me. Cookies and cream. Till the next time. Hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.